Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's a Wednesday show and plenty golf action coming up this week. Yes, the Thursday League returns for the March edition. And then, straight away, we've got Magalies Park. We return earlier in the year for Sunday 2. And it's jam-packed. We've got a great field for Irene. 56 players. That might be, I've said this before, a record for a Thursday, but it might actually be. What is it about Irene? I wonder what it is. Well, anyway, to break it all down with me, we've got Frikkie to my left. We've got Fatso behind, or under me, should I say, and we got his partner in crime from the Stota Societies.
Yes.
That one joining us as well. So we're going to break it all down. Gentlemen, how are we? Is everybody good?
We are well.
Mazza, it's all going well this side. Yes, mine as well. It was a rough week. Hopefully you guys can play some lekker golf tomorrow, and we'll see you guys on Magalies then.
Yeah. Fats, how you been? Busy?
Yeah, super busy. Not touching ground. So super amped and glad not to be in the office tomorrow and have a round at Irene. Yeah.
Well, you've been traveling a bit?
Good. I was just in Angola for a week.
Oh, just.
But that was it for the year.
How's Angola?
No, not great.
No, I didn't think so. Where's he?
Is this shithole?
You good?
No, I'm doing well, thank you. Also been busy, but yeah, going well. Looking forward to tomorrow. Quite excited.
It's going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait for the kayak afterwards because I was looking at the tee sheet and we got a great bunch of guys that like to kayak. So I'm like, yes, I'm in here. It's been a while, so we'll have a go. Frana is watching. He says, you see, he's trying to catch me out. Good evening, Ducks. Stota Societies lekker. And then Hansi says, 2 Duckhook games in 1 week. Lekker, man. Well, not even 1 week, in 4 days. Hansi says, hello there. Yes, okay. Karen says, hello, all your gunners. And then Ricky Pereira is watching, says, hello, Ducks and Duckettes. Rudolph Broderick is watching. Andre, hello, Amal. Yakumin. Jenny. Well done, Jenny. Did I see she won some trophy somewhere?
Yeah?
Yeah, she won best net score.
Yeah.
I heard nothing.
Oh.
Correct.
One at a time.
Best net score.
Okay, lekker. Well done, Jenny. Gerard Besainet's watching. Hello, Ducks. Brian is watching. Hello, Sheriff. Sheriff, there we go. Sheriff's in town. Drink your drinks, people. Brian, I was in the bush war in Angola, he says.
No, that's why he's deaf.
With Uncle Gary, probably. In those days with Uncle Gary, that's why I said they're both so screwed in the head. I'm not sure.
Yes, Jan. Hello, boys. Boys, the Sheriff, Paulie. It's time. See you Sunday. Okay. That is 4 different sentences that he's just put down in a row.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's that time. And this is why Fats is on the show. So I'm playing this straight up. Are you ready?
I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
There we have it. Entries are officially open for Classic 2026, and you would have seen our big sponsor, Marla Tours, is on board again. And this time, Fats, I'm going to give you the floor. What is the prize, just to reiterate, for this year?
All right, thanks, Maz. Okay, so this is one I've been working on for quite a while. It's a trip to Vietnam. I'm not sure if a lot of people have done some research on Vietnam and the scenery and the golf courses around there, but it looks stunning, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we've been working on this one for a while. Yeah, so that's going to be the 2027 international tour. It's going to be to Vietnam.
Yep.
We just yet to finalize the dates, but it's going to be in May, May 2027. It's going to be it's an 9-day tour. We're gonna go to Hanoi and spend 3 days there. And then we've got an overnight boat cruise, which is going to be amazing, where dinner and drinks and breakfast and everything's included. We get off and then we head to Da Nang, and we have another couple of days there with a couple of rounds of golf. And yeah, then we have a local flight back to Hanoi and back to Joburg. So yeah, it's going to be really spectacular. We're also just busy finalizing all the pricing for the tour. And in June, we'll be able to get the flight pricing. So then we can, present the complete package for the guys as well. And the winner of the 2026 Duckhook Classic, of course, is going to get an all expenses trip paid to the 2027 Vietnam tour.
So, you know what to do, everybody. You have to sign up to the Classic 2026 to Highland Gate. Very appreciative, Frikkie. What a great prize.
Yeah, Maz, I'm still looking forward to this year's prize. But when I saw that Vietnam thing, I think I'm going to start practicing and see if I can take it from a 6 handicap. But no, Fatso and Mala Tours, well done again. It looks really awesome. I know that you said that the pricing will only be finalized around about June. But can you maybe just give the guys a heads up, or what the price estimate could be? I mean, assume that the flight ticket is, let's say, 25 grand, whatever those is. So just so I can understand,
Okay,
how big the price could
so
be.
yes. So I've looked at flights currently. They're around about 16 to 18 pricing for the tour from Vietnam. But obviously they quote in dollars. So it's all going to depend on the exchange rate. Obviously, if this stupid little war is over and can keep strengthening, we should come in at about 45,000 all in with the flights. But yeah, let's estimate for about 50,000 per person.
And I think that after
That-
your description of what we're doing,
mad.
being on a boat and playing 5 rounds of golf and flights and great hospitality, I think that's a steal. Leon, gives you more purpose to win the Classic this year.
Again.
No, definitely. No, thank you, Mas. That's a brilliant price. Yeah, but I mean, with the Classic, it's always special. But yeah, I think Mas just brought all the champagne and glitter to it with that price. So no, definitely something special to look forward to.
100%. I can't wait. Now, I've actually got a couple of course flyovers, should we say, just to give you or whet your appetite on something that we can expect. This is one of the courses. I think this is first on the list. This is, I don't know, it's Tana Langa Golf Club. How cool is that? Look at this.
We'll still get the pronunciation right.
Eventually. But beautiful.
Especially after all the
Oh,
brandies.
look at that players.
Yeah, you guys can, this is just
That's the
overlay. So
17th.
say what you need to say. Beautiful. Right?
Yeah, look,
man.
we'll
Pretty
wait
nice
till
rice
we get to the one in Da Nang.
Yeah.
Courses there are absolutely spectacular.
Sure, this looks amazing. Then I'm gonna take you to another course. This is the BRG Kings Island Resort. This is another one of the 5 golf courses that you'll be playing.
Yeah, this is in Hanoi as well. Also an amazing golf course. Yeah, I think Vietnam, they are really spoiled for courses there because they've got the weather, they've got a lot of rain, so I think it's not that hard to keep it in good nick to do the maintenance.
Yeah. You say
And you get carts and caddies. Each guy gets a cart and a caddy with every golf round, same as Thailand. So it looks like most of the Asian countries. So per 4 ball, there's going to be 4 caddies and 4 carts. Your caddy drives the cart.
Wow.
She does everything for you, cleans your clubs. Yeah, probably have a good chat and whatnot. Get you drinks.
I've got one more. This is the Banang Hills. This looks spectacular. Have a look at this.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the top course, the number 1 course in Vietnam.
Sure.
you'll see what he
Sure.
means by the caddies that will be cleaning your balls and helping you play.
That's golf balls.
Yeah, it's golf balls. This is what I'm talking about. You see?
Okay, good. Hey, there's it.
Is-
There's the cleaning factor.
Stunning. Look at that. Oh, we help it. Very
Yeah,
good.
that's an
Very good. We help it.
absolutely amazing golf.
Sure, I can just watch this. Blink.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We've had some good reaction. And let's just say
Sorry.
that
Well
you
done,
don't
that's
have to
awesome.
wait to win a prize at the Classic. You can, if this is going to be your international trip for the year, you can book now already. If you land up winning, then you will just get refunded. But Fats, let's urge the people. Let's get a big group going. I think it can be affordable for at least 12 of us to go.
Yes, absolutely, Maz. So like I said, let's just wait till June till I get the flight prices for the group bookings, because the flights only open 11 months. But I can send it out, with the price excluding flights if the guys want to start booking to pay an early deposit. It's not a lot of deposit. We only need to pay $100 per person. So I mean that's nothing. Let's call it $2,000 per person, and then once we get the flights, it will be another $3,000 deposit just to secure your flight. So it's not a lot of money to secure, and then we can just pay it in the next year.
Vicky, I got a great idea. We can just change it. That could be the venue for the team clash next year in May.
That's exactly what I was
why
thinking.
not? That's
Elements? What's elements?
sorted.
Imagine 24 golfers. Oh my god.
Sure. Is that a dry state? Can we sleep there?
Holy crap.
No, you can sape there. Of course you can sape there.
Awesome. Let's have some
Yeah.
feedback. Gary says, how's it, chance? I feel like it's been ages. It has been ages, Gary. And then, yay, what is the deposit? So somebody's excited, Gary. Hansi says, another great prize. Donkey Fats. And then book my spot, says Gary. And then if we go down, Kieran says, what a prize. Fats, you're a legend. And we've got Granville, who says, good morning, Vietnam. Awesome, for sure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Gary says, do we book our spots on the booking site? No, not yet. That would go through straight to Fats. Looks like AI generated flyovers. Gosh, that's beautiful. Yeah, Yaku Krobla is watching. Hey, Ducks, long time. Yaku, come join us in Vietnam, May. I think you logged on late.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of lekker Frikkie.
Lekker. Yes. So Gary did mention about the deposits for the Classic Tour, obviously now. So I think the communication will go out tomorrow, Mazo, thereabout. Then everyone will know.
Yeah. Tomorrow about?
Okay,
I think
so,
probably after Irene.
100%. So just read the message, guys, and contact me. For the bookings. I'll keep track of that. It's not going to be on the booking system, so it will all be manual. I'll send the invoices out. Deposits obviously secure, and please book your spots because there's a lot of interest from other. I want to say countries, but it's not countries. Just the Durban outjies en die Kaapse outjies en die
Provinces.
Mpumalanga outjies. So please. Dis wat
Ja.
ek wou sê, maar ek wou nie sê province nie, want ek hou nie so baie van die province nie, jy weet.
Ja.
But so please make
Regions.
sure that you book.
Use the word region.
Yeah. Dis wat ek sê, ja. So yes, please. Please.
Rick, you also ran out
things
of
and then,
English data.
Ja, ek het 'n bietjie gebuffer, ja.
I just want to add two things. I want to add, it's first, we look after the Gauteng and the Duckhook members first, right? So if we have 90 spots and 90 of our guys want to go, this is why we need the list. We need confirmation that you are at least coming, because if once we get to a point and we need to keep filling up, we're going to invite like we have Durban or Cape Town and those guys who want to come. But we need to look after our core group first. So once we get to a point, we're going to invite them. So if you're late and now we don't have space, we don't want you to miss out. So let's not do that. And the other thing is we always land up with a whole bunch of guys who want to go a day early on the Tuesday to have a practice run or just be there for the morning early. We're going to include this. I was chatting to Fricky today as a optional extra now already. So Fat's can already book the house if somebody wants to go early, and we can sort that out and we can get rates and so on. Yeah, Fat?
Okay, Maz. So 4 of the houses, so that's 32 beds, has already been booked for the additional night. Because yeah, every year is the same story. So I've already secured that.
Oh, nice. That's nice. So you can,
I'm
when we send out this thing, let us know if you want to go the night extra. It's always better to be there early morning. Okay. Any questions, Leon? Can you hear us?
Leon's frozen.
Leon.
No, not frozen. I just don't think you can hear because we're getting an
Yeah,
audience.
something is making this disturbance from my side. So just repeat yourself say again.
I was saying, any questions about the classic or about Vietnam before we move on to Irene?
No, I'm always a happy chappy, as you know, especially if it comes to the classics. So looking forward to going there the day before and then just go and enjoy it.
Mooi. Gary says, Fricky, you can invoice me tonight. So Gary's definitely coming this year because I think he missed out last year. Yeah, well done. Okay,
Yeah, you
gents,
did.
Irene is tomorrow. There has been not a lot of changes. I mean, this morning itself, people coming in, people out asking to move and so on. So I'm going to show you the T-sheet, which I'll send out again, because there has been a couple of movements to accommodate people. We are 56 strong. That's as many falls I could get, because the rest of them, you know, Irene is already booked out. But 50, I never thought that we'd get to 56 in the first place. So well done to everybody for covering that. Fricky, you want to say something?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to just mention to the guys that the booking system opens 3 months ahead. If you start hammering us 2 days before, the tee of time, as an example, we're in meetings, we have a day job, so please keep in mind that we can't attend to all that queries immediately. It becomes a bit of a mess when someone actually SMS Maz or should actually SMS Ryan and I don't get to them and everyone gets frustrated in the end, and then there's 3 people doing the same thing in the end. So I'm asking you nicely, book well in advance. You want to do at least a week in advance. Otherwise, you put a lot of pressure on us as well, especially when we're in interviews and meetings and all that kind of stuff. Please, that's all I ask.
Fricky, do you need a hug?
Yes, please. It was a rowwe week.
Was it a rough? Okay. Okay. Well, here, this is the standings going into the third tournament of the season. Edward Kutzer still leads, but everything will start to filter itself out after Irene, because then I think it will be a truer reflection of what the top 10 is going to be. Gerard de Bruto is 6th, tied 7th is Michiel with Jamie, Michael, and Dylan is 33 points. He's not playing at Irene. So these guys are trying to catch Eddie. Martin, who's tied with him on 38 points, or 66 is his total. That's why Eddie's leading. Karen's in third on 37, Ronnie 36, and Ria 36. Everybody, as far as I know, in this graphic is playing except for Dylan. So somebody will replace him. Right. I wanted to remind you of the top 10 last year, because it was one of our early games. It might have been our first game. And guess who won it? It was February. Grant Nell on -5. So this is what we're aiming for, -5. Henning Petroius. I think it was stolen from him, and this was his second or first game. So he rocked up and shot -5. Again, we thought, who the hell is this guy? Jason Ivers featuring -3 with Nico Rutz, Bobby. None of us are on this list, but that is what it looked like. So now we know what we're kind of aiming for. I think the course condition is going to be amazing. And good times. We're teeing off from 7. Let me put the tee sheet in here, and you'll see where the changes of 7:26. Both tees. We start with Kunard Pretoria Senior, Jason Eddie, and Edward Kutzer will take us off. We've got a singles game. Gerard de Bruto is playing against Luki Janssen. That's going to be nice to see. And then we've got a new face, Pierre van der Walt. Welcome, Pierre, if you're watching. Then Werner, Grant, Albert Mains, and Sudesh. Some of the, I was saying we're going to Keirak afterwards. There's some of the oaks in the 4-ball already. Hansi Jacomin, Joneel van Staden, and Francois, you two have moved to make way for Vickers and Franna at the back of the field because they come from far. So you have moved. Fats, Leon, are taking on Delano, Varnica, and Rudy Pateris. I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell them how you're going to smash them. Go for it.
Just like that.
Okay, so yeah, it's not like we have a major game plan. I haven't played any for probably 5 years.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it hole for hole for me. We threw it away at PCC against Lucky and Carl.
Yeah.
So we just need to keep it going and concentrate every hole and pull it through.
Mooi, I wanted to quickly show you, and then we'll go back to the T-sheet, is I do have somewhere, what group 1 looks like. This is what it looks like. So, there's only been one game played. 2 of them, Black Ducks beat... Who did they beat? Black Ducks beat you? No.
No, the Royals.
The Royals, sorry. They beat the Royals. And Sultan of Swing beat the Susat. So that's what this looks like. So, a must-win game for you and Leon. Hey, Leon?
Yeah, no, we had that annoying Black Ducks going crazy all the time when we were playing PTC as if they were playing us. So there was a bit of banter coming there from Delano, to be honest. But yeah, no, looking forward to tomorrow. There's nothing better than a black duck and a dusty duck, and they're going to be the dusty ducks.
Okay. Well, if you heard that, Leon,
Love it.
Leon, I'm going to chuck you off, and then you call back because your connection's gone funny. It'll sound like you're invading Earth.
Well, they sound like you.
Yo, I was wondering, who is that? Who do I need to chuck off? And it was him. Okay, here we go. So, that's what we looked at.
My ear.
Yeah. Pins. These are the pins on the day. We've still got 4 because Josh Datnow is sponsoring a voucher for a physio session to Farrell Cohen. Thank you very much, Josh. But we start with the Moloteurs on the par 3 7th, the pulpit hole. That is the hole. I'm going to ask the question now. Who has a hole in one on this hole? And we'll come back to that. Par 3 13.
Pick me.
It's a Strixon sponsored hole. And then that is the one there with the old, whatever, brick structure. Par 3 16th, which is kind of an island green, is the other one. And the par 4 18th is the closest in 2 for the day. So, who has the answer for you? Who has a hole in one on the par 3 7th?
The Duckhook guy.
Yes, a Duckhook guy. We've actually, in the Duckhook history, we've had 2 hole-in-ones at Irene. The one wasn't a Duckhook game and the one wasn't.
No, one was Mark Borragero.
No.
Was it Mark Borragero?
No, it was some random
He
that
had one of
Jente
them.
Brugge had invited, and he hit hole-in-one. This is a long time ago. This is
Yes,
when
I
we all
got
had
it.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're thin.
Those days. Yes. No, I can't remember.
Any idea, Leon?
Can I try? Let's just see if you can zoom in. Can you see at the back?
Yes, you can. Very small.
It was
yes,
not you,
Frikkie.
Frikkie.
The frickin' hell.
Frikkie got it, yeah.
In a
Was
Duckhook
that,
game.
No, not in the Duckhook game.
No, not in.
He had a
outside
private
Duckhook
game.
game.
Exactly. It wasn't a Duckhook game.
But yeah, he still got
Yeah,
one.
but-
He slam dunked it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember
Was it
Albert
lucky
Weishaupt?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was like a semi-pro. And I think it was only about 7-8 years ago, he hit his first hole-in-one ever on that same hole as well.
Wow. Sure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's the one you can see a hole-in-one go in. You know, some other guys said that they made a hole-in-one, they can't
Yeah.
see the ball go in. That's the one that you can see definitely all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think let's throw out that question. I'm sure we know the answer to this, but if you've had a hole-in-one, hello, Kaiki. If you've had a hole-in-one, just let us know. Fats has had one at Houghton. Was that your only one?
Yeah, first and one and only.
Okay, and Leon, you got? Something wrong
Was
with
jy
Leon's
nou,
line.
Leon?
He's just a starer.
But mine was at Lando Mining Golf Course, very close to Woodbank the one day. So it was also on a par 3.
Okay, whatever he said.
And Witbank.
Het Wit, okay, Witbank.
Ja.
Okay, quite lekker. And you, Mazo?
No.
Did you make any holy one?
No.
Oh.
No.
How close did you get?
Would have been about.
Uh,
Let's remind you
Irene.
that if you want to take part in the hole-in-one competition on the 7th for the Mollet Tours, you can. This is the last month, I think, of this, or the last 2 rounds of this, and then we'll see what happens after that. So 50 rankies, and you can be in contention. I was going through the field, and then I so rudely got sidetracked. Hennie Pretorius, Nico Roots, Jamie Sherry, and Isak Stein are playing after the Fats's team game. And then there's another singles with Vickers Lee and Flannerskulls playing their singles. They're taking that very, very seriously at 8:14. Then let's move on to the 10th tee. In the 10th tee, George Hunter, Dirkie Muller, Josh Datnow, and Bobby van der Spey will take everybody off. And then nice to see Jenny playing on a Thursday. Welcome, Jenny. Paul's also playing. Daryl Miller with Lester Golding playing their 3rd Thursday now. Kevin Ho, Kieran Reynolds, Neville Kurtz, and myself will be in a 4-ball. Ronnie, McKeel, Michael, and Lucas Burke together. There's another singles game. Riyad is taking on Barry Fenter. Frikkie Steyn and Vickers Alba's playing with him. And then Jaco Peter, and then 2 new guys, Dirk Terblanche and Jaco Nenarbe, have been invited to come and play with Jaco and Peter. So that is what our field looks like. Looking forward to it. Let's do some flyovers. If you wanted to know the hole that Frikkie hit the hole in one in, on stroke 17 still, but this is it.
Did you?
Nice. Pretty
That's
straightforward.
awesome, though, eh?
Where is this thing now? There it is.
Man, looking at that whole, where do you think is a difficult pin placing for that one?
Oh, let's
Your personal view.
Oh, well, I suppose just over the
Front
bunker
middle.
here in between.
Say
Like over
again?
there. Just in between the bunkers.
Just in between. Okay.
In the front.
Okay.
I've seen it there before. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the
I would
16th
normally-
Island Green.
Yeah, that's also tough.
It's also tough. That tree gets in the way. Surprisingly, it does. And then, Leon, we're trying, but you still got gremlins in your thing. It still sounds like you're breaking up. So it's either my side or your side.
Yeah, I'm just having the gremlins going crazy as I've switched over and all that stuff. So hopefully it's better now. But it's Jaco Jacobs. He jinxed me before the show.
Okay. It does sound a little better, thankfully. Here's Irene's 18th, par 4, stroke 16-8. I suppose that's a woman. But these are old flyovers, so these strokes could be different. Not hard. I think people like Leon and Fats could reach the screen if they really had a go. Could you?
No, I'm too short, eh? And especially Leon.
That's not what I heard
it
from
depends on the
Southdown,
wind.
eh? Yeah.
But what happened at
Man.
Southdown stays at Southdowns.
Guys, can we go back to the 18th on the starting side? I just want to see the starting side because, yes, I couldn't.
I think it's more left in this. Is it not?
Yeah. I thought, this doesn't look so.
Yeah, they're just flying the
So-
drone from this angle, but you're coming, I think, more from the
Yeah.
left, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Are you with us now,
now
Frank?
it makes-
Are you with us now?
I am. Yes, I got my hug.
I want to just show you, because this was the hardest holes last time. It's surprising that the par 5 second, which is a very long hole, that was the hardest hole, average of 1.29. And then the par 4 14th was also a difficult hole. Yes, this is my favorite hole in the whole golf course, 1.43. And then the par 5 17th is, I think it's a low or high stroke. That's probably why, 1.49. What do we think of the second, gents? Difficult hole. well, there's not much trouble.
Very
but
tough.
It's just the second shot needs to be kind of precise where you hit that.
No.
I think it's quite
And so I
tight off
think-
the tee as well for me. I don't know. It's a long, tight par 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Fatso, I mean, on the left-hand side, you've got that bushes, and on the right-hand side, you've got the out of bounds on the cricket field. So, I mean, that you need to be tight. If you're not long enough, you'll be in that little bunker there also in the front. So, I mean, that becomes like a 3-shorter guaranteed. But I mean, it's also a big bunker, so it might be a 4-shorter at the end. So, yeah, from my point of view, if your tee shot is good enough, easy iron, and then yeah, another wedge or so into the green, make it a 3-shorter, and then it's all good.
I'm just going to throw in. I think the 10th is probably a harder par 5 than the second. With a tree in the middle, around the corner, water in front of the green. Und hou ons?
Yeah, I know, I understand, but I don't think so. I mean, the tee shot normally is pretty wide, unless you spray it to the left. I mean, you need to hit probably about 250 odd meters to run out of the fairway. The second shot is guaranteed a layup for most of us, anyways. And, yeah, so I mean, if you stay left of the tree, you should be all good because they normally hit about 6 iron, and you pass the tree anyway, unless you duff it. So, to me, I would still think that the par 5, the second hole, is more difficult. I don't know. Fats, what do you think?
I agree, Frankie. I think the second for me is more difficult. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Leon, have you got any input for this one?
Personal preference, I think. Just the way your eye sees it as well. I
Yeah,
don't
for
know.
sure.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to even try.
Leon?
I'm just going to sound like fucking.
Like
I think what Leon said, yeah, sorry, Mas, what Leon said is the 10th is definitely difficult, especially with that houses that's there on the right. There's
Yeah.
normally a few glasses that go when he sprays his driver. Is that what
Exactly
you
what
said,
he said.
Leon? You say yes.
Yes. Yeah. Nico Kruger says Leon is talking in Morse code tonight, which is
Yeah.
it's strange. I apologize, Leon. You can just sit there and stare at us. Okay, that is the end of Irene.
Give
If
the
anybody
voice
wants to
later.
throw anything else in, then please. Let's move to Magalies. Always nice to go to Magalies for a Sunday. We start at 9:30, and we all off the one tee box. I think they tried the first and 10th thing and then said, no, that doesn't work. So the first, everybody's off. So I think we've got a 2-hour gap at this stage between Hoppers 9 and Hoppers 11 where we will be going off. It will be nice if we'll be able to stay a bit longer. We know it's going to take a while, especially if you think you're going to win. Don't go, because we need your stuff. So just hang around.
Yes.
For sure. I'm going to show you what Sunday 2 looks like currently. Jacobus Erasmus is still leading, but only by 1 over Dana Perimal after his victory. Granville Williams is right up there, tied with Dana. Peter Zak, 41 points. Barry White, 40 points with Tommy. Rudolph is up there, 39. Hansi is up there, 39. Delano Varnica from his, must see him at the Sunday 2s, 39. And then Dylan in another one, but he's also not in the field at Magalies. What's happened to Dylan? Did he blast us? I don't know.
He left the Duckhook group as well.
Yeah.
The WhatsApp group.
Sorry, man. We did nothing. Who won Magalies last year? It wasn't very long ago. Can we remember?
Ryan.
There it is. And he
Hey!
just beat out Jaco Swanepoel on a countback because Ryan tried to throw it away, but luckily in the end it was in his favor. Andre Wessels had a good round as well. I think he was hitting some nice form there. There's Frikkie -1. Kun Pretorius, Jaco Jacobs, Leon Oosthuizen, Vaughan Williams, Donna Perimal. So going to Magalies, as far as I know, we're actually going to Duckhook Country Club.
Yes, with all the members that's there, yeah.
Like 15 members there.
They're like whole their whole team that play at other clubs is like Duckhook.
The league team. Yeah.
So we would expect a winner out of that group, surely.
I think
If
so,
not, a fine
I
for
think
everybody.
that's-
Listening, Brian, fine for everyone if they don't win.
Yeah. I was going to say, we've got a block open here. I don't know if Leon's coming back. So if anybody wants to call in. Oh, no, Leon's back. Oh, God.
I said you must get some earphones. I think he's got it. Het jy earphones op?
Okay, let's try.
Yes.
Put it on.
Ek gaan probeer.
Oh, at least there's
Yes,
no Morse
that's
code. Yay. Hallo's.
Dit gaan nie dat mooi lyk.
Hallo.
Ja.
Ja, jy sien, dit klink baie beter.
Ja.
Okay.
Ja,
Nou
nee, ek kon julle hoor, maar ek het net geklink soos een of ander ou wat groep het.
Ja.
We are talking about Magalies now, Leon, in case you wanted to know. Who won last year?
Nou ja.
And what score?
Magalies. Last year. Yes. I don't know. I don't have the memory like a horse. I've got a short-term memory. I'm a goldfish.
I don't know if horses have good memories either.
Ja, I think elephants though,
Miskien 'n olifant.
Yeah, it might be that you see. Just made my statement.
Was he in the top 10 there? Can I remember? There.
Who, me?
You finished tied
No.
fifth.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes,
was.
6 points.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yeah. I actually enjoyed that course for the change, that specific day. But yeah, me and Magalies, we've got some bad blood, especially the 17th. I need to sort that course out quickly. I might, and I'm crossing fingers, and I hope the wife is listening. Might become a member there later this year. I'll see.
Oh, you're going to join the Duckhook Country Club now.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's I want to be I want to get a feather in my cap with the Duckhook boys there.
Right. Am I right in saying that when Gerard made that albatross, you were playing with him?
I was playing with him, yes.
Mm.
Yes. He actually asked us to go and see if we can find his ball. So we were watching on that par 5 there, see if we can find his ball if it went into the water and whatsoever. And I made a silly joke and I'm like, did you check the hole? And he's like, oh yeah, it's here in the hole. I'm like, okay, that's a good par albatross there. So yeah, he basically kicked our asses at that stage because myself and Dani wasn't happy with that one, but it happened.
Yeah, I remember that. Second albatross in Duckhook history. Who's got the first? Plenty questions today. We know this. Who's got the first one? Not Frikkie.
Okay. No, not me. I want
Wasn't it Dani?
Yeah.
Nope.
It was at Glen
Jan
Vista
Becker.
on the 17th.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
Gary
yes.
Mansfield. One of his first games with Duckhook.
Very
Oh,
good.
Captain Fourpad,
But-
aka Albatross.
But-
See, memory like a horse.
Yeah, like a horse, a big horse. That was, I think he was nominated for Moment of the Season for that one. He didn't win it.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going back in the memory banks here, just like those stallion horses. Oh, what am I looking for?
Yes, horses, not stallion elephants. Stallion horses.
Here is the
Yes,
par threes, or close to the pins. Frank, you want to take us through it?
Yeah, let's do it. Par 3-8, the Sweet from Towel or Cap on the par 3-8. And then par 3-14th, we've got the Mana Tours voucher. Nice one there over the water. And then the par 4-17th. I said Leon, last net, Jona, the Golf Concepts voucher. I think Leon will take this. I will put my money on for Leon, eh?
So don't forget,
Well, I have to
it's
go there.
14th.
I need to get my 5-iron fixed.
This is the 14th. I
That's it.
changed my mind. You see what happened here? I had it at the 11th, and then I thought, nah, 14th over the water. Let's do it there. Okay, so I'm gonna need to update that one. Yes. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. Let's have a look at the hardest holes. That was not too long ago, and that was the par 4 third. That is a hard hole, especially where that pin was last time. That was ridiculous, right on that top little tier. There's not much of a top tier, but it was on the top tier. That was 1.24. And then the par 4 second, which is that little short hole, which goes after the first, obviously, 1.35. And then the par 4 17th was the third hardest hole, Leon. You must have contributed mega there. Did you finish that hole?
On the 17th, yeah, I think I did actually make a blackout. No, I can't remember actually, but I think I did make a blackout there. I think it's due to the fact that you try and drive that green from the tee box, But I think what Magalies did, and they did a little bit of a sneaky one there. They pushed that tee box back, and I
Okay.
think that
That
brings in
must
that
be
little
it.
bit of forest apartment there in the on the
100%.
left hand side.
That must be it.
Yes, yes.
The par
Yes.
5 fourth hole has some renovations going on. If you were there last year, you would have seen that at past the green, they're busy building another green. I think it's going to look spectacular. But for this week, or for this Sunday, this is still not in play. So they've got this little temporary green. So you can see they've kind of dug up what was of the green and left this little piece while they're waiting. So that is where the green is. So don't be frightened when you see that you've got a saucer-sized green to aim at.
Shit.
And a wedge in instead of a 7. Yes.
Yeah. And don't break their new grass that they're planting there. You can see there's grass being planted everywhere. Be nice. Hack it out with
Drop in the
yours.
drop
I
zone.
would say the safest chip there on that small green is the Texas wedge.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the field quickly. This is how we're looking. Starting at hoppers 9, Werner, Jaco du Plessis, Andre Wessels, and Isak Stein will take us off. And then we've got a couple. Oh, look, we've got a singles game. Fats and Martin are playing their singles, and they're joined by Barry and Henning. That's going to be nice, Fats.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that four ball. It's gonna be interesting. Barry and Henning also playing their singles games, and I haven't played with Martin in ages. The last time I played with him was a teams game and we lost, so it's not good memories. But yeah, I never played with Henning before. Only had a couple of brandies with him, but never played golf. So really looking forward to the day on Sunday at Magalies.
Mooi. Jason and Eddie are taking on Fran and Grant. And then we'll just pick out a few here. Tracy's making a return for a second Duckhook game after she made her debut at Silver Lakes. And that will be with Mark in Granville at the moment. Jean Kruger, Jacques Hopewell, Eddie Hopewell, and Chantel Grobler will be playing. I'm yet to meet Chantel, but that I suppose I need to play some Sundays for that to happen. Jenny Vellenkamp, Jacomin Haman are playing Janelle van Staden and Francois van Staden in their match play encounter. This is the other half of the Versity. Opposite, with 24 minutes past 10, Kevin O, Peter Zach, David Sinclair, Nico Kruger go off. Did I see somebody's name twice? I think I might have. Fricky, you playing Gary?
I am, yes. It's going to be my first singles game. So I see Gary is already saying, bring it on, Fricky. So, yeah, hopefully it's much better than the last game at Krugersdorp. I was like lost. So, yeah, we'll do some catching up on the driving range during this week. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Christian Jokier Rudolph is a new team. They'll be taking on Deerveld and Elena Duplisani, or Dupisani, sorry, another word. Just as hard as Stouta Susatis. Anthony Meredith, Donna Peramos, Stefan Lombard, and Janet Lombard. Yes, imagine me trying to say that word after 5 brandy and cokes tomorrow. Sheldon.
I think
We
it
can
could be
test it.
Probably after 1 I will already be struggling. Vickers Lee, Gerapazena taking forward, and Ashley, which, if you didn't see, they got relegated out of the team series, out of the Gladiators. So, if ever you're going to beat them, this is the time. For sure. What's happening on this chat line? I think a few things have come through. We're playing League there on Saturday, says Hansi. Good luck. So Duckhook's playing twice this weekend there, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Leon. Dis die porra in die keel. Para, sorry, not porra.
Para.
I was like a para or a porra. It's like, okay, good one.
Jesus. There's a big difference between a para and a porra, I can tell you that much.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on the porra.
You know, the poros are also very hairy. I don't know.
Most.
This has been a family restriction, guys.
Luckily, I don't think Ricky's watching. Just a reminder for the guys, the 17th is out of bounds when you are playing the 13th. Yes, so if you hit it there, that was the same as last year. I remember driving past somebody. I think our playing partner had hit it into the 17th and was busy getting ready to hit another shot. And we came up and said, "Whoa, Jomi, go
Sorry,
back, pal.
nee.
Go back."
Yeah.
Jenny says,
Is the 13th that dogleg par 5?
that is the, yes, that's the albatross hole.
Yeah.
The albatross hole, yes.
Okay.
Jenny says, it's not also the day when the gladiators won. Yes, Jenny. That is the day that the gladiators took the trophy and did their. In case you missed it. In case
Don't
you
be
missed it.
jealous, guys. Don't be jealous now, eh?
Rudolph, said Gary.
It's so last year. So last year.
Oh, okay. The guys knew who had made that albatross. This is far back. It was only 8 minutes ago. Okay, what's this? Were there not 3 guys? Gary at Glen Vista, Louis Gerber at the first at Kruisdorp. I think you might be right.
I can't
And
remember
then
that.
Gary
one.
last year at Magalies.
Yeah, I remember the Louis Gerber one. Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Yes, it's starting. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay, Celine.
Okay, Celine.
Okay, Celine Dion.
I don't even have to ask the question. Did Martin get an albatross at a Botsy? But it wasn't a Duckhook game. It was a practice run, but you're not wrong.
Correct, yeah.
Jesus, a couple are coming out here. Bring it, Frikkie, says Gary. And Jenny says, bitchy and cheeky for the win. Maz?
Jenny
like
just
you-
need to
you saying it
clarify
right
which
this
one
time.
is which.
Say again? Which one's which?
Who's who? Bitchy, I think it is Jenny, and Cheeky is Jacomin. Bitchy and Cheeky, yeah.
Well,
Yes,
Let's
I've
hear
got
what
more-
they say. Hopefully it's not lost.
I've got more chirps, but I'm not going to say anything. Delano Varnick. Okay, somebody just booked for something. Lekker, boys. Looking forward to some golf this weekend. Lekker, Barry. All right, we are on 48 minutes. Any questions, anybody, as we wrap this show up? Magalies, it's going to be fun. Enjoy the drive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be a
watch
long
out
day.
for
So
all the
guys will see-
roadworks.
Yeah, that too. Jenny is cheeky. Okay, so I got it wrong. So falsy for me. Sorry, guys. Ish. But yeah. Yes, so just on the Magalies one, remember it's going to be a long day, guys. So the guys teeing up first, just have some lekker time, wait for the guys at the back, keep up with the 4 balls. We've got all cards included. Yeah, please just make sure that you stay to the 4 ball in front of you. Otherwise, yeah, ons ouens daar agter gaan sukkel. It's a full field.
Can I just remind everybody, after this week, we will have confirmed the Masters field. So when this goes out, hopefully by Monday, we can let everybody know, Thursday and Sunday. And then it is a matter of confirm, yes, I'm in, so that we can get the numbers right as a bliff. And then once we get to that event, we need to be on our best behavior. And
Yes.
maybe go and take a shower and put a suit on.
And then just another
Wow.
tip from me: if the guys are slow, that Magalies hit into them.
Yes. Ja, ek like daai ene. Yes.
Yes.
Why does
I
Brian
say-
say, Maz, question, when will you do your fine? Do I have a fine?
Yes.
Yes,
a pre-show
you had to
fine.
do one before the show, all 4 of us.
Oh, shit. Where did I see
There was
that?
at
So that's
least
enough
3
not
out of
keeping
4
up
that
fine.
had their fines before the show. Mm.
When does he post this?
Not
This
keeping up.
Yesterday. Or today. This morning. Yeah.
I saw it this morning.
I guess I'll do it after this. Sorry, I did not see that, to be honest. Wow. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm going to play this one more time for the people who came late, and then we'll come back, and then we'll wrap it. Hold on. Here it is. Oh, wait, I have something else. Hold on. Sorry, I completely forgot about this. Sorry, backtracking. You would have seen Hennie du Plessis been doing great on the events lately. He came like second at the Kenyan Open, then came to SA Open and finished like tied third, and then was really in contention at the Joburg Open. He was leading after 3 rounds, and then unfortunately couldn't do it. But we did it in the bag with him, and this is some nice insight.
We have Hennie du Plessis. We're going to run through a what's in the bag. Hennie, you finished tied second last week at the Investec SA Open. Maybe just run us through what you got going on here.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the trusty RTZ wedges, 60 degree, 56, 50 and 46. Low bounds in the 60. Just for, I mean, I think the consistency with the bounce on all turf, all different types of turf is world class. I really like how it interacts with the turf. So, yeah, and then the mid bounce in the sandwich for, sometimes when I use it out of the bunkers, it's just very consistent. So, yeah.
And then we also have some blades here. Maybe Darren can talk about the blades.
Yeah, so Hennie plays a Schickson Z Forge Mark II irons. It's a slightly more workable iron, very soft feel, amazing irons. Hennie spoke to me earlier, he says best irons he's ever had. We've got the V-Sol here, so turf interaction is unreal.
Hennie, maybe talk to us
Yeah, I
about your
mean,
shafts.
especially like, I'm going to go back to the irons. I mean, I think, I put them in the bag at the Daniel Links in Scotland, and off those hard turfs, it's just amazing how you can still work the club, keep it low, shape it into the wind. So yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely the best iron they've made thus far.
And let's talk about shafts here, the wedges. You got some S400s.
Yeah, I don't get into it too much.
Okay.
I use whatever they give me the numbers, consistency. So that's my only key is to work off consistency. Cool. And I think the S400s in the sand wedge and the gap wedge and the lob wedge, just for trajectory, it's easy to flight it, it's easy to get it up in the air.
And then we move over to the X100s and the irons. And then you talked to me earlier about one of your favorite clubs in the bag. What does your caddy call this?
This is called the investment. So, yeah, it's saved me, especially under pressure when you really need to hit a perfect shot or perfect tee shot. This has come in very handy. I can hit it high, I can hit it low. Just a good looking club, and obviously it's very consistent.
Two iron, very popular, the Schickson ZXI utility iron. Again, going with a V-Sol. Design is spectacular. It's a sleek looking iron as well. Utility. Got a little bit of weight in the back here, just to get the launch up a little bit. But overall, good iron. Very easy to hit for professionals, top professionals.
That's why we call it the investment.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What I also like about it is, I mean, it doesn't look as bulky as previous models. It still gives it like maybe a little bit of an oversized head, but closer to a semi-blade type of look from the top. So, which also helps if it looks good,
Yeah, like Hennie said, it's a good club for off the tee and going into the green on par 5. It's easy to get up and stop it on the green.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining us, Hennie.
Cheers, thanks.
Awesome.
Ricky.
Have a good week. Thanks, Darren.
Thanks, Ricky.
There you have it. Nice to hear how they go about it. Flicky, kind of the same as your clubs, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Trajectory, low launch, high launch, great. Awesome, man. Very consistent.
Blades.
Blades.
And
blade.
mother of a cut.
Okay. I was saying
Yeah.
this promo to end the show. So I'm just going to play this and we'll be back to end it.
I'm a legend. I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
Told you.
Bookings are open, everybody. So tomorrow we'll put out the information and let's start booking those spots. We're trying to get to 90 people, and just to remind you that we want the members up first, and then we'll fill the spots after. Thank you for joining us, Fats. Much appreciated once again for the amazing price of Vietnam.
Yes, no worries. Can I just add something quickly? So we are planning the hole-in-one competition again.
Okay.
Like I explained to you guys, this year we're going to do one a day, every day on the 15th hole. So hole-in-one comp, we'll send out the details of the entry for that. Also a trip to Vietnam if the hole-in-one is done. And then we'll do that putting comp
Awesome.
at the end of the day as well.
So another 10K up for grabs if you manage to make the long putt that nobody got close to last year. Leon, last thing you want to say?
Yes.
No, looking forward to tomorrow. Good luck to all the boys and girls that's playing tomorrow. And yeah, let's kick it off. Be safe, stay safe, and see you after a few brandies tomorrow.
And good luck to the SS's. Frikkie?
Yes.
And go the Stoute Societies.
I wanted to say good luck to the Stoute Soties, but yeah, anyway, so Societies, good luck for tomorrow. And everyone have fun. Get there early and remember that you can go around to the pedals. I think so yeah, normally the guys stop you in front. Remember they're parking at the back as well. So yeah, enjoy. Good luck.
Cool. See you tomorrow, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.